think the game itself was really worth it. Like I could have blundered in 20 moves, you could have blundered in 20 moves, but we ended up producing like a super instructive game with a little bit of everything, right? We have a super instructive endgame. We have isolated pawns, double pawns, king that can't castle, bishop pair, the whole thing.
I completely agree. And guest appearance from your cat.
Who is the 20,000th game going to be
Oh,
against?
it's going to be another streamer. I'll be playing the one, the only Lafong.
Lead School.
Lead school. Okay. So, I did very, very minimal preparation. I know he plays G6 here. I didn't really look beyond this, but I'm going to go for this line and bishop b5. It's a tricky variation. So I'm discouraging knight c6. If black plays it, I'll take. And if a6, I'll play
Happy
e5.
20,000.
Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate that, CD La Tremont. Yeah, maybe I should have looked into this line a bit deeper. It's so complex. Because there's pawns all over the place. Knight c6, I think, is the most natural move here. Then I have a choice where to move the queen. Play queen d3. I studied this line years ago. This is probably like the most critical line in this variation. I'm pretty sure black is supposed to play e6, but I'm not entirely sure. So I could just take a pawn here. I think I'll take a pawn. The square is kind of tender. Look at this beautiful structure of two very healthy pawn islands. And black structure is a little bit crippled.
Mesopotamia.
Oh. Not right now. Let's stay focused. Let's play queen e2. And thank you, CD La Tremont, gifting subs. Appreciate that. So queen e2, it's a defensive move, but it's also making a threat. I'm threatening f4. So now I'm threatening... Wait a minute. Do I Lafong the Lafong? This is not really a true Lafong. But bishop h6 is like the move he's known for. And such a good move, I think. I could also play f4. Wait a minute, let's think. Calculation time. Because this prevents black from castling. If I play f4, the knight just moves. I have knight d6, but then king f8. Apple Watch. Oh, Apple Watch wants me to stand up and walk. But not right now. So f4 here. I mean, it looks really fancy. But I think I should play this first. And now if the knight moves, this is mate. It's so beautiful. So this is actually a massive threat. Okay, d5 is very logical. I guess the idea maybe knight g4. I'll take this seriously.
Congrats on 20k lichess games, Eric. I've really enjoyed your content on YouTube. You have reinvigorated my love of the game.
Oh, good to hear. Appreciate that. But what to do? I don't think f4 actually is so effective here. I might just play h3. h3. I mean, there's also a line here, takes f4. I'm going for h3. It's kind of slow looking, but I'm just trying to restrict black. I'm restricting this and this and this. If the bishop moves, f4 happens. I guess there's some idea of bishop d3 now. Things could get really, really crazy. Okay, so I'm going to focus on central play. I'm allowing this or this. If knight d3, I just play king f1. Then I'll be threatening to take and take. Oh, I think I have the daily game open in another tab. So my opponent had played a move. Okay, let's focus on this. So bishop e4, f3. Maybe knight f3. Just developing. There's a funny line, takes, and then the bishop's pretty much stuck. I'm really trying to someday get some nice pressure along the e-file. Okay, this is a threat now. So probably king g1. There's also this. This is almost mate. If only the knight or queen wouldn't be able to block. I'll play king g1. King is safer here. This is no longer a concern. I might even play like king h2 and then get the rook involved. Lafong is challenging my Lafong bishop. I could play bishop f4 maybe. What else to do? And bishop f4, there's bishop d6. So I could play queen e3. Actually, let's start with this. For some reason, I forgot black could do this. Now I can't play bishop h6 back.
3.
Oh, thanks for the 3. Like a leaf. I have this move. Oh, I have this move too. It's a weird position because I've basically one move to do something before black consolidates. Knight d2 is probably the way to go, at least making a threat. And then if bishop d3, I play queen e3, and I'm threatening to take and take. Here I'm just threatening to win a pawn. If f5, I have f3. It's a tense position.
In Rosen tea.
Oh, thanks. Except it's M. Rosen orange juice for now. Okay. So I won a pawn. Can't complain. Opening success, kind of. Maybe there is something better, but... Okay, now I just have to watch my time. Wait, Lafong's 1500? Oh, he doesn't have a... I guess he doesn't have a rapid... Oh, that's so funny. So this is my 20,000th lichess game. And this is his first ever lichess rapid game. I guess he plays Blitz and Bullet. So now if I take, there's this move. Play this, there's this move. So queen e2. There's some idea of like eventually playing bishop h6 back. Whoa, it's Kugelbuch. I don't know how to say this name, but thanks for rating. I really appreciate that. Kugelbuch. Shout out.
Is this the battle of the unofficial chess bras?
I guess. Sure, why not? Play this move maybe?
Hi Eric. I knew about you about a year ago but started watching all of your videos on YouTube.
Videos.
By far my favorite chess YouTuber. Now I have finally caught a stream.
Welcome.
Keep up the good work.
Vetoes are like a combination of Cheetos and videos. Appreciate the kind words. If you're just joining, I'm playing chess, and this is my 20,000th game on lichess, and I'm trying to make it a good one. I'm playing Lefong Hua, who he's pretty well known in the chess world. He recently started his own Twitch channel. I'm up a pawn, but he's up on time. The queen is nice here, threatening various things. So rook a5 looks interesting, but then I just take the pawn, and there's no rook b8. Yeah, shout out again to Kugelbuch. I really appreciate the raid, the support. So I can win another pawn, maybe. Or I could flag. Prefer not flagging. I think I'll play knight f3. Knight will keep my king safe. Still have the threat of this. Now my bishop controls b8. The king still wants to, I guess, go here, and the rooks want to connect. Yeah, that's a move. And bishop e3. And there's f4. Let's play bishop g5. Hitting the queen. Thanks for subbing. Oh, Kugelbuch. Gifted by CD La Tremont. Thanks so much. Yeah, queen c7. Good move. Probably should... I should have played bishop e3 first. So I only helped black improve there. But now maybe I have this idea. So I'm preventing rook d8. Okay, rook e8's a fine move. I don't know what to do. Play this. Trying to align with the king. I mean, the hope is to eventually get this with some like double attack. Okay, so I have to live on the increment. Yeah, rook e8 I take, and I think everything's defended.
Your time. It's making me sweat.
I'm just going to turn off alert box for the rest of the game. Okay. So I guess I'm losing back a pawn. It's not the end of the world. Except I'm kind of much worse here, unfortunately. Black could also maybe play this move. Yeah. To try this. This is going downhill kind of quickly. Yeah, I'm playing for a draw, unfortunately. The thing is, this should be holdable. Just because the pawn, like black's pawns are doubled, so it's hard to make a pass pawn. Oh. I have a crazy idea to play a6. I don't think it works though. Okay. Oh, I'm about to get tortured. Also, thank you, Sheep Fetus, gifting a sub to all the way something something. Wait, do I have this move? Takes, no. King f6, king e5. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually not sure, like, if, like, what the objective result should be. Eventually, black's going to go for g5. King h3, just to start. How to do this? I don't want to take. Could probably check. I wanted to take. Oops, that was a mouse slip, but okay, it doesn't really make a difference which square to move to. Okay, now this could be a threat. Okay, so all I want to do is take and then ruin black structure. He's not allowing me to do that, though. Okay, going after this pawn now. Man, it's a tense position. It's the thing with increment, too. Like, I really have to be accurate. King h4 takes. I think this is okay. It better be okay. Yeah, so I'm calculating takes and then king here. And eventually I'm going to win. Yeah, I'm going to win this pawn. Let's go. Does it matter? Or maybe it does matter. No, it shouldn't matter. Wait. How do I not lose this? Am I losing this? Oh, it's some weird, like... Wait, how do I not... Oh no, I might be losing this. f3 king h2, I think. I'm losing this. Wow. That's insane. No. Wow. Maybe I was losing the whole time. I don't know. Yeah, I resign. Ah. Wow, he played that really well. Is it losing? I saw I was... Wow, good game. Well played. That's unfortunate. Well, I lost my 20,000th game. Is this position really losing, though? Okay, let me... I'm going to invite Lafong on stream. And he's going to teach me his ways.
Hello?
Lafong, how's it going?
I have to feel bad. I mean,
You better feel bad.
I have absolutely nothing to win by winning this game, right? I'm ruining your moment.
That was my moment, and you crushed my hopes and dreams
I mean,
of
it's your
greatness.
20,000th game. I'm so honored to play against you. I'm honored to be the one playing against you. But at the end of the day, I'm a chess player, right? I can't. I have to try my best, right? I can't. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
throw the game. But
Well, no, you tortured me in this endgame too. I thought I was gonna survive, and then somehow you pulled some magic trick.
I
I don't know what
honestly
happened.
was ready to shake hands after our kings were on f5 and f3.
Me
I didn't
too.
think, right?
Yeah.
Like I was like, this is a draw. And actually, I don't even know how you draw this. Is it even draw?
I think it might actually be losing because your king is so active.
Uh-huh.
I can invite you to a study and we
Yeah.
can.
Eric, you know what's the problem? We're only friends in real life.
Oh, but not on lichess.
Exactly.
Ah, well,
But now I allowed everyone, even people like you who are not my friends, on
I guess
lichess.
now that you beat me, you can safely have me as a friend and not feel
Oh, I thought
threatened.
it was going to be the opposite. Since I beat you, it cannot be your friend.
Well, yeah, maybe that too. I don't know, but temporarily you have to be to make this work.
No, actually, I allowed everyone to invite me now.
Oh, great.
So
Okay,
it's good. Okay. All right. So I'm in the study.
awesome. I have the game.
I can flip the board without without affecting your side, right?
Just press F.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then
All right.
yeah.
Well, move two, you surprised me already. And the minute you play knight
Mm.
c3, I was like, oh God, why didn't I ever study this line in my whole life? Because I've been doing some prep. You
Oh,
know how I was telling you that on my own stream, I played the training rapid games with an anonymous FM.
yeah.
So that guy plays knight f3 and queen takes d4 all the time. So
Oh, knight
I'm very
F3.
yes. So I'm very
Gotcha.
familiar with those lines. But knight c3, I don't know the subtleties between knight f3, knight c3
It's
combined with
slightly
your bishop
different.
b5.
Yeah, bishop e5 is like a more tricky line.
You definitely tricked me.
Yeah. So after queen takes d4, so I don't know if you caught the part of my stream right before we played, but I was actually preparing for you. I was looking
No,
through your games.
if I knew, I
Hmm.
wouldn't have showered, and
Oh, ha ha ha.
I would have definitely caught that prep. I was only in your stream while we were playing. Obviously,
Gotcha.
the
Yeah, so
strategy of
I
the stream is
basically
my thing.
filtered through all your online games and
Wow.
determined that you play this line and I'd go for this just to be tricky. So I guess it kind of worked. But you played the
Hmm.
most critical variation. Like this
Okay.
after bishop e5 a6, this is all probably what black should do.
Okay.
And then this position is really tricky. I think you should play knight c6. Oh, you did play knight c6.
Actually, I think I played ef6, and right after I heard that you said that I was supposed to play e6 or something.
Oh, yeah, e6 I think is the better move, or even b4 here.
Yeah.
Actually, computer wants d5 for some reason. It's a really like weird position.
Well,
It's not
I
easy to understand.
the problem in those lines is that it's a blitz, and I don't necessarily count the amount of pawns. So after going ef6 and you going knight b5, I'm like, okay, wait, I have a set of double pawns and two isolated pawns, and I'm not even up material. So something has gone wrong.
I was happy about the structure. I mean, the one thing that you have is a bishop pair, which is something like it could be nice if the position if you complete development,
Mm,
but it was a problem for you actually completing development
yeah.
because you had issues with castling. I was so happy here to play bishop h6 against you.
So I don't think many players would win as black playing bishop b4, bishop e7, bishop f8, and bishop g7 in the game, right? Like it's not really recommended.
Yeah, no, you kind of did what you had to do though, because you
Yeah.
didn't get pinned along the file,
Uh-huh.
and you were able to castle eventually.
It was really annoying. That bishop h6 move is really strong. Not to make any kind of jokes, but like it was really an annoying move to face.
No, you were my inspiration for it.
Yes.
And it was like objectively good too. It wasn't even a dirty trick.
Uh-huh.
I feel like maybe I played too slowly. I really wanted to play f4 here, but
Knight
then knight
g4, right?
g4
Yeah.
here and my bishop gets stuck.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I can still go for this and
and then get my rook into a really nice position.
Queen Keto, yeah,
Yeah. And
it's a
then
bit strange.
yeah, I don't know what's happening here because usually I would manual castle with king f8, king g8, but with the rook on g7, it's kind of weird to trap my own rook.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this, but it's probably more pleasant for me.
For sure.
So yeah, I was happy, and then you
Oh,
tried
I was
to.
proud of this. Like it's
Mm,
actually like kind of a like I'm just repeating moves, but I'm improving the position because I'm not allowing you to castle. So if you go back to e1, then I don't repeat. But it's kind of a weird concept, right? To go there and come back.
yeah, like it's funny, but this would not. Even though it's a like same looking position,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't count for threefold. Like
Yeah.
we haven't repeated the same position twice because castling's not legal here.
Wait, what? Seriously?
Yeah, so if we were to repeat again, this is not yet a draw. Even though the same, like visually the same position has occurred 3 times, it's not the same fen
That
because
would
the
be
first
twice.
this is
Sorry.
twice now. Yeah.
But what if I go a third time? Then it's a draw, even though you can't castle, right?
So a third so how do I explain this? So after move 16,
Yeah.
so move 16 or no, move 15,
Yeah.
move 17
Yeah.
and move 19
Yeah.
are all the same position,
Yeah.
but you can't claim threefold because on move 15 I had casting rights.
No way. Eric, you're
Wait,
teaching me a rule that I wasn't aware of.
really? Ah,
So the position is not the same if all the legals moves are not the same. This is what I understand.
so it's a different position, yes.
Wow, we would have to repeat it 4 times to claim a draw.
Basically, yeah. Like if
Wow.
the same thing occurs if there's like en passant possibilities. This is, I think, where I
Uh-huh.
first like realized this is like a unique case.
Wow. I am mind blown by this rule.
So yeah, it's just like because like the Fen code, like
Yes, yes,
the
yes. Uh-huh.
series of characters which determines a legal
Yeah.
position.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different Fen. Like at the end of the Fen, you
Yeah.
determine if there's casting rights.
Wow.
So it doesn't happen all the time, but
Uh-huh.
yeah, you wouldn't be able to claim it until
Yeah.
I guess one more time repeating.
Okay.
But I didn't want to draw in this case either because I
No,
was
no, of
playing for a
course.
win.
Of course.
And Bishop F8 was, I think, a very strong move here.
Well, it's based on the fact that I have a lot of pieces on the E file, right? Like normally I couldn't do that. But
Hmm.
also I'm very fortunate that if you take on E5, not only you're establishing my pawn structure, but your knight is attacked on D4, so you don't have time for F3.
Yeah. Yeah, it was unfortunate.
I'm on the verge of being okay here, right? I don't know what's the eval, but I feel that.
Yeah, we both have. I could check if I have anything. I mean, like, I should be slightly better because of the
Yeah.
structure, but
Mm-hmm.
the engine's just saying equal.
Mm-hmm.
It's saying queen b5 and then trade stuff.
Yeah.
But then, okay, I managed to win a pawn, but it wasn't easy.
So my feeling here is that I think I was up on time,
Hmm.
and people who know me by reputation, they know that I don't always play the best move or the most sound move, but I play a lot by intuition. And my intuition told me here that if I'm down a pawn and I can keep your king from going to h2, I'm gonna have some counterplay. Or on my channel, they call this dirt.
Mm.
So that was my strategy here. Like I wasn't sure if sacking on e4 is objectively good. I didn't really calculate.
But it is maybe easier to play in blitz just because it's a more open position. Your rooks are connected
Mm-hmm.
earlier than mine, and yeah, I guess I didn't get the chance to play king h2. Like I wanted to do it here, but then knight g4,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
and yeah, then I lose a queen.
Yeah.
So I played queen b5.
Oh, just a side note. After queen b5, I
Hmm.
considered rook a5, queen b7, but I
Mm.
couldn't make knight d3 work because of knight c6.
Oh,
And unfortunately, I can't play queen d5 because when you take, my queen is attacked. Otherwise, I could sack an exchange and play knight takes f4 and threat mate on g2. but I wasn't in time for this.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, unfortunately, you
So that's what I
betrayed.
saw. I almost played Rook A5, but
Mm,
I couldn't make it work. So unfortunately, um, again, I played Knight C6 with the same spirit. I was like, well, I'm already down a pawn, so might as well
sack
prevent King
another.
H2. And yeah, here I sacked to play Rook E2. I don't know how sound it is, but
Do you have a cat?
you want to
I
see
hear
her?
cats. I didn't know you have a. Is this a new cat?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Wow. It's like either a cat or like a small human.
So Eric,
Oh, wow, it's a cat.
I want you to meet Benoni, named after my favorite opening.
Oh, hi, Benoni. How's it going? That's a lot of meowing.
Yes, I know. I saw your post on Instagram. I know you used to have a dog and you're a dog lover.
Yeah, no,
We
just general animal lover. And
okay.
probably half of my Instagram feed is animals.
Uh-huh.
So
Yes.
have to meet your cat at some point in time.
Eric, if you want to play in an IM Norm tournament in Montreal again, or
Mm,
a GM Norm tournament eventually, you are welcome to. I'll host you. You will.
sounds
This will
good.
be your room right here where I am. You know where I am, so
Awesome.
yes, and you will meet Benoni. Anyways, let's keep going.
Yeah, no, this is a long game. So, but yeah, no, your play was annoying, and
I often get that. It's rarely good.
uh-huh.
I often get annoying, dirty, and in that range of adjective.
Yeah, which is like you can take it as a compliment. I wanted to like just win all your pawns, but then like
You
I
did?
would be suffering
Yeah.
because I can't play
Oh
king
no, no, actually
h2,
you didn't
and
take that, right? You went back,
so I tried
which
to be safe.
I think it was the better approach though,
Hmm.
because I feel that your knight was guarding all the key squares such as D2 and E1. And if I can't get the back rank, I feel it's harder for me.
Yeah, no, still felt okay here, and then I realized my bishop's a bit misplaced.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I can allow f4 here. Like when you play queen c7, you're threatening f4,
Yeah. Hmm.
and then I can't play king h2 because your queen is here. So my
It's
rook is
actually
like out of play the whole time.
it's so annoying to play this as white, especially like you were down in time. And
Hmm.
like, but you're the streamer, right? It's also harder. Like, I'm completely focused
That's
while you have
true.
to like entertain your chat. I've been in this
Yeah, no,
position and
people
it's
were
amazing.
cheering and got a
Uh-huh.
raid, and I was trying to juggle thanking people and playing the position.
Hmm.
And I still felt okay, and then all of a sudden you're threatening mate in two, and you're threatening to
Actually,
win this.
I actually am almost convinced that the rook end game is a draw. So I
Hmm.
think the way you played was near flawless from here.
I wanted to play bishop e3. At this point, I had less than 10 seconds.
Oh, I have to sack if you play bishop
Yeah,
e3.
and I wanted to calculate, but it's probably just like even
You have to go
mating
king
by
f1.
force. King f1, you're still probably mating me.
Check and bishop
Oh, you don't have bishop d4.
h6. Okay, but bishop h6?
Ah, your favorite move.
Yes.
No, this would be so unpleasant.
Yeah.
And at the very least, you have a draw.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I figured I'd hunker down, and then it's
But
easier to play in
I
time
think that's
trouble.
okay. I mean,
Yeah. Let's get to the end game.
yeah, for sure.
It's because I know like it should probably be drawn usually 3-on-4, even with the
Yeah.
structure, but it does require some accuracy.
I don't know what's the strategy here. Do you just stay passive and wait, or do you harass me like you did in the game and you force something?
Um, yeah, maybe I was too forceful. Um, because I have to be careful allowing g4.
Hmm.
So okay, here I took.
But even allowing g4, like what's the worst that can happen if I play g4 and you go king g2?
Oh, that's actually true.
I mean, let's say you just play a move like
Just rook
rook
a6.
c4. No, I like rook c4
Hmm.
because when I play g4 and I take on f3, you can take with tempo attacking the f4 pawn. So
Wait, say
let's
that one
say,
more time.
so I like rook c4 because g4 check, you go king g2, And when I play gf3, you take, and f4 is attack. So I don't have
fair
time
enough.
to play rook a5. But okay, I can play rook a5 now, before playing g4, and I guess you can just sit, and then maybe g4, king g2, gf3, king f3, rook a3, and then I get in with king g4. Maybe that's how I make progress.
Wait, so g4 here, king g2.
King g2, gf3, king f3, rook a3, king g2, king g4. But
The thing
I'm not
is, even if you win the h pawn, like there's this like theoretical endgame where f and h pawn against no pawns, it's still a draw.
Yeah.
With proper play, and with f pawn, it's probably easier for me.
Yeah. So maybe that's a draw.
Yeah, I was gonna say another thing you might want to come around, but then your king lacks shelter. I can now take and start delivering checks.
Yeah, I'm really exposed to checks here.
Yeah, so patience probably was the better approach. But I in the moment I felt good to play rook h6, try and provoke you to do something.
Oh, I really thought that was a draw. Seriously, like you don't really calculate the end game with king f5 and king f3, right? You just go like, okay, like this is a draw.
Yeah. Okay, so I accidentally have table base open.
No way.
And it says rook takes e5 is a draw.
Wait, you accidentally had table base open during the game, and you saw
No,
that
right now.
Oh,
you can't
okay.
have table base open during the game.
Okay, I was like, whoa. Okay.
No, like I had the opening explorer is also table base.
Okay.
So if you toggle it on, you can see.
Yeah.
As long as there's 7 or less pieces, you can see the exact result.
So what is the draw? I'm really curious. So
I'm going to turn it off because I thought I did what I had to do. Like I have to play king g5 here.
Wait a second, Eric. King g4, king e4, king g5, and now if I go king d3, you take on f4 and you win.
Oh,
maybe that's a draw. Yeah, Benoni, wait.
You might be right.
Okay? Wait a second.
Benoni knows. Benoni's probably just yelling or meowing at me, like so upset that I missed this move.
She's a little princess. Whenever I talk to other people, she gets mad.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
A jealous cat.
You should start like a cat stream where she can like.
Eric, I don't think you have been tuning in enough, but I have a Benoni cam on my stream. I have 2 webcams.
Oh, you have a cat cam.
I have a cat cam.
Oh, no way.
It's called the Benoni cam. Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, if Benoni wants attention.
Oh, she definitely gets it.
Just.
Yeah. So the way, okay, right now the problem is that I don't have a cat cam, so she's going crazy. But during my stream, she has her spot just down on the floor on the carpet, and I put a cam, so she knows a cam is on her, so she's fine because people are watching.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And you should have like channel point redemptions to like give a treat or like play with a toy or.
Eric, this is the one thing I forgot to set up for my stream today, channel points, but it's going to be set up for tomorrow.
Nice.
You just reminded me.
Very nice. Yeah, I'll have to. No, I'll be sure to tune in later.
Yes, and check out the Benoni cam. But hey, maybe this is the draw, and it's completely counterintuitive, right?
Yeah, because I give you opposition.
Actually,
it's a matter of calculation.
It's ironic, but the f4 pawn is more important than the f3 pawn in this endgame. You're going after that pawn and not f3.
Yeah, I just assume like if I can win f3, it's a draw.
Of course.
Okay.
They're saying it's still a draw.
Is it still a draw?
My first instinct here is to go to e2. So I cannot go on the side where I have more squares. But I don't know.
That's probably logical.
So king e2, I have to go king g4. Otherwise, you push f3 check, right?
Wait, king e2.
I have to go king g4 because king e4 you have f3.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Like king e4 f3. So I mean, I didn't think it makes a difference because it's so symmetrical. There's still enough squares on the king side flank to work with. But here, where's a draw?
I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. Because if you push F3, oh my goodness.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. Like, we're really,
Hey,
it's
Benoni.
rough.
Does
It's
Benoni
super
like
rough.
watch? Like, can she recognize? It's she, right?
It's a she, yes.
Can she recognize like what's happening on the computer?
Definitely. When I play bad moves, she meows. So she meows all the
Oh,
time.
ah,
Yeah,
it just never stops.
never stops. The bad moves keeps on coming. Yeah.
That's
Um,
unfortunate.
but she's really curious, Eric. How do white
Okay, so
draw?
I see Ezra Zayev in my chat saying
Yeah.
King G2,
Uh-huh.
King E4. This is what
Uh-huh.
happened in the game. King
Yeah.
H2,
Wait, what?
just moving away to
King.
randomness. And
Oh, King D3,
now,
King H3, King E2, King G4.
and
Unbelievable.
now I guess I get long distance opposition.
You go King H3, right?
Long distance
Yeah.
opposition.
And if I play F3, you play King G4. And if I play King E2, you play King G4. This is
This is
amazing.
actually winning for white now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I wouldn't go King
Yeah,
E2,
you
but
then you have to
yeah,
play
yeah.
defensively.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Wow. No, this is really an instructive endgame.
And if King
Seriously.
E2,
King E2,
then I
King
just play
G4.
this and
Yeah.
then we
And
trade.
I have to take. If I play F3, I lose.
Man. So I played King G1 in the game, which deprived me of having this possibility.
Yeah, and then I play King D3 and I go around and yeah.
And at this point, I think it's just losing. Oh
Uh-huh.
no, I still have King H2 here.
No, King H2, King E2.
Why is table base saying draw then?
Oh, King G2, F3, King G3. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, it's still a draw. Ah,
So
I had so
so
many
you still
chances.
wait, you still have a draw after King H2?
Yeah.
This is insane. So King H2, King D2, and then King H3.
I just need to get to the square.
Wow. Okay.
Ah,
This is
it's so
amazing.
tricky. Yeah, it's not easy like in a practical game after fighting so hard throughout the game to then
Yeah.
just be precise.
Uh-huh. Well,
Good
Eric,
game though.
I think the good thing is, your stream is very educational. And at first, I felt bad about winning this game. But at the end of the day, I think if everyone is learning and your chat see you as a role model, well,
Hmm.
if their role model can fail in those end games, they won't be feeling that bad about failing themselves, right? Like everybody can learn from
That's
this.
true. Yeah, hopefully
Even
I
an
make
IM.
people feel better about
Uh-huh.
messing up in their own games.
Yes.
Happens to everyone.
So honestly, like, yeah, I'm not super like happy about winning against you in this those no circumstances, but I think the game itself was really worth it. Like I could have blundered in 20 moves, you could have blundered in 20 moves, but we ended up producing like a super instructive game with a little bit of everything, right? We have a super instructive end game. We have isolated pawns, double pawns, king that can't castle, bishop pair, the whole thing.
I completely agree. And guest appearance from your cat, at least in the post game
Yes.
analysis.
Uh-huh.
No, there is a lot to take away from this game. I hope people enjoyed it, and I'm honestly not too upset. Definitely some lessons I'll be taking with me, and I'll have to practice my king pawn endings. Haven't practiced these in a while.
But this one is actually like I'm a teacher. I
Hmm.
will actually show my student for sure, like the king F5 and king F3.
Yeah,
Because
no, it's a great exercise for students. Like, give them this position and see if they can survive as white.
uh-huh.
Because it's something like you should be able to do even
I
as a
mean,
weaker player with enough time.
in a classical game, I have no doubt that you would have survived this. Like it's like for sure.
Yeah,
If you
like
have
there
time
are a
to
few
calculate.
few different survival methods too.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, with increment, it's still tough.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. You were down on time and that really didn't help, right? I had two
Right.
minutes and you had like a few seconds. No, that was a really a great game.